Hey, welcome to HoopSpeak Live. This is episode 17. We've got a great show. I'm here with Zach Campoyo Harper and Ethan Sherwood Strauss. And we are here to talk about some good news. Some rare optimism regarding the lockout talk. And
regurgitate it.
Has me fired up. I'm not gonna. Okay, so I may have to regurgitate the bacon that I took from Zach and feed it to him like a baby bird because there are hints that the season is gonna start on November 1st, and also just because we haven't done that in a few weeks, and that seems like it's time to get you nourished.
It's about time because I've been jobbed out of bacon the entire time, and I'm hungry for it. Although I had a bacon burrito yesterday, it was awesome.
That's a very good thing. I want to know what the source of the optimism is. Is it the recent reports surrounding these talks? Because I haven't found much of substance, or is it the hacking of Roger Mason? Is that what's causing most of the confidence here?
Yeah, I like that hacking explanation. I think Trey Kirby had a pretty good post on it, as you would expect today. One, the idea that someone goes out and hacks Roger Mason's Twitter account is pretty hilarious. But I think that we should all have license just to say whatever we want on Twitter and just go back and wash it away with the hacking excuse. What do you think, Harper?
Absolutely. I say so much dumb stuff on Twitter. If I could just go back and say, oh, someone hacked me because I left my password as like bacon lover, I think it would be great.
I completely agree, and I also think that this is high time. We had it with Anthony Weiner, but we have another incident that should make Twitter look at itself and go, do we really need the direct message? I mean, I know it's sometimes fun, IDM, we all do it, but it is so easy to accidentally tweet everything out to the world when you're DMing, and really, I don't think that needs to be there. We have email, we have Facebook. There are a million ways to contact somebody in private without, perhaps accidentally showing your privates. That was bad. I'm sorry. But what do you guys think about that?
Speaking of showing your privates, wow. I think that it brings up like a somewhat sort of speaking about showing I hate the phrase DMing. It always sounds like you're doing something like sort of vaguely scatological or sexual to whoever you are interacting with.
Oh, it's very deviantly sexual.
Just DM'd it so hard last night. Anyway, moving on to a far more mature topic, and that is take the bacon. And as always, Zach Harper will be squaring off against somebody to determine who will have his beloved bacon. I am in the Thunderdome with Harper today. What's on your mind, big guy?
I'm dropping a link in the chat right now. There's just no way that you can back these Maryland uniforms. You tweeted the other day, hey, I'm not trying to be ironic or a hipster, but I really like these things. It looks like a crash test dummy had intercourse with the Russian flag. Like, it's just the worst set of...
You can say sex.
No, I like intercourse better. It's just the worst uniform I have ever seen. Nothing, like the 80s Padres where it was like puke brown and like just awful yellows, and there's just no worse uniform in the history of anything. There is no way you can back this saying, oh, it's a historical flag for Maryland or whatever. It's awful. There's nothing to back it up.
All right. I'm going to win this argument even just by backing it up, because you said I couldn't back it. Here I am backing it. Boom. The bacon is already mine. Now I'm just going to win kind of the hearts and minds
of
our audience members here. Look, I like a uniform that is either like Penn State, like Notre Dame, like these classic, really beautiful, cool old uniforms, or I want something that's completely futuristic and awesome and looks like it could be the uniforms of Starship Troopers football players. Because when you go in the middle, like the University of Washington, my beloved Huskies, or like Maryland's old uniforms, it just looks lame. You look like everyone else, and it's not sweet. This is cool. It's the Maryland flag, which is one of the weirder, funkier flags out there, draped across them. And special bonus, Maryland gets their gear from Under Armour, and it's like a real special connection there. And showing that off could help recruiting, and I think that is more than worth it for Maryland.
Wait. You're saying it's futuristic because it looks like the Maryland flag, which is old, and crash test dummies, which are old. None of this makes sense. And Under Armour, nobody wears Under Armour except for guys at the gym who want to look stronger.
And Brandon Jennings.
Let me cut in and settle this.
Whoa. Voice from the ether.
I'm dropping in. I gotta make a judgment. I'm very decisive. I'm filled with coffee, and I gotta jump in. Well, I think Zach has a rock solid case here. The uniforms, they do look bad. Beckley's being biased. He's in the Maryland area. It's clouded his vision. He's being a corporate shill for Under Armour for some reason. I love Zach's thing with the crash test dummy and the analogy. Here's where you lost me, Zach.
Oh my God! I swear to God.
Insulting the 80s Padres uniforms of my youth. Those beautiful 70s emblematic brown and yellow.
Know your
brown
audience,
and orange
Zach. Know your audience.
Really, that's my childhood you're messing with there, Zach. As a San Diego.
It's not like I said Benito Santiago sucked or something.
Origins. You can't go there. Beckley wins. Beckley gets the bacon. I mean, I'm sorry. You almost had it.
That is absolute crap.
You're that close.
I hope Tony Gwynn's son breaks his leg.
Yeah.